weeks ago, the malevolent Saravak brought the city of Baldur's Gate to the edge of destruction. You, like him, are a child of Baal, the dead god of murder. Baal foresaw his own death and sired mortal children in an effort to bring about his return. Saravak intended to become the new lord of murder. You put an end to Saravak's plans and slew your half-brother. With his passing, you became known as the hero of Baldur's Gate. Now, a new threat casts a shadow over the city. A massive army on a holy crusade has thrown the Sword Coast into turmoil. Little is known of the crusade's leader, the charismatic warrior Kalar Argent. Those who follow her revere her as the Shining Lady, but her background and goals are shrouded in mystery. Some say she is divine, a hero sent by the gods to crush evil no matter the cost. Others whisper that she is another spawn of Baal, intent on following the same path as Saravak. One thing above all else is clear. If the Sword Coast is to find any measure of peace, Kalar Argent must be stopped.
I'll get it in a minute, Gov. May as well.
I guess this is it. We've done what we— Thank you, gods, it's done. It's over. It's finally over. Saravak's allies are all dead, or awaiting the noose. What will you do now? You sure are a ray of sunshine, aren't you? I'm glad you're all right. I worry about you. Let's never find out, all right?
Korlaj is defeated, and the last of Saravok's influence died with her. Your foster father, Gorion, has been avenged. With the exception of your friend Imoen, those who helped you thwart your half-brother's schemes drift away from you, returning to their lives. For the first time since you left Candlekeep, you have the opportunity to reflect on the astonishing turns your life has taken. Though you are feted by the rulers of Baldur's Gate, a sense of unease plagues you. You can't help but hear the rumors, the whispers that you share the same dark blood as Saravok. Some hint you killed your half-brother, not for the good of the city, but so you could usurp his place and his power. For the moment, however, your persecutors' voices are drowned out by an ever-growing number of others with more immediate concerns. Every day, more refugees driven from their homes by the servants of Kalar Argent arrive at the city gates. Many have stories of the Shining Lady's grace. All have tales of her followers' wrath. A 10-day after Korlaj's defeat, you retire to your chamber in the Ducal Palace, your thoughts troubled. You wonder what effect Kalar's crusade will have on Baldur's Gate, little knowing how close at hand the answer is.
Heya, you awake? It's me, Imoen. I don't know. That's the problem. Maybe I'm just jumpy because of what's been going on in the city. There's so many people here running from that crusade in the north. I thought I heard noises outside my room. I was worried something was happening. Why do I even bother trying to talk to you? Wait, there it is again. Did you hear that? I'm gonna go check it out.
I'll get it in a minute, Gov.
Something's happening. There are people here. Help me! Keep back. I'm warning you. Come any closer and I'll...
Cut her down. The hero is here! Take them!
Are you here? The palace is under attack and... Oh, hells.
I'll have you dead!
You all right? Forgive me. I'm Shale Corwin, Captain, Flaming Fist. Enemy forces penetrated the palace. I tried to reach you before they did, but... well... I wish I knew. Duke Eltan has people trying to assemble the Council of Four in the main hall. You may want to join them once your friend's been taken care of.
Imoen, are you here, girl?
She is here, Grand Duke Janath, but she needs help.
Let me see her. Fenster and the other healers are dealing with the wounded downstairs. I've some knowledge of the healing arts and a few potions. Perhaps I can be of assistance. The assassin's blades are coated with a mystic poison, but I believe I can save her. The best thing you can do right now is accompany Captain Corwin downstairs and ensure the palace is secure.
Of course, milady. I'll give you a moment to recover yourself and await you on the second floor.
You deserve no less.
To arms!
on
There are
me,
more
right?
assassins about. Is that all of them? The council will want to know you're all right. We should get downstairs. Let's go.
Who's it for?
Let us begin. You know your host, Duke Belt, and Grand Dukes Eltan and Entar Silvershield, I believe.
What do you know of the so-called Shining Lady, Kalar Argent? I examined the body of one of the assassins. A sun cresting the horizon was branded upon his forearm.
A symbol of Kalar Argent and her cursed crusade.
On that, we agree.
The Crusade has disrupted trade all along the Sword Coast. Hundreds, thousands have been driven from their homes, their fields and storehouses ransacked. Some weeks ago, we dispatched 100 Flaming Fists to join with soldiers of Waterdeep and Daggerford and march on Kalar's stronghold, Dragonspear Castle.
It won't be enough. The Crusade's ranks have swelled. After the Iron Crisis, the Fists are already stretched perilously thin. Even so, we're sending every sword we can muster north.
Excellent. I knew our faith in you was not misplaced.
There is one other thing you should know. I took this parchment from one of the assassin's bodies. It's a passable likeness of you. I'm sure you'll agree.
I know the whereabouts of your old allies. Some of them, anyway. The captain here can escort you to them.
Spoken like someone who barely knows me, but I'll take what compliments I can get and do what I can not to change your mind. When you're ready to leave, go to the palace's main doors. I'll await you there.
You're doing Baldur's Gate a great service. We'll not forget it.
I'll get it in a minute,
You
Gov.
remember me. Surely you do. I was just a child then. Now, I'm a woman. I've even joined... Well, never mind. I'll tell you that later, when I'm sure we're alone. I heard you talking to Daddy and the other dukes about Kalar. Are you going to Dragonspear? Daddy hasn't told you everything. Did he mention he thinks Kalar might be one of Baal's children? Yeah, I thought not. We can't talk here. I'll tell you more later.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
The Flaming Fist is trying to keep the peace, but it's an uphill battle.
May as well.
Hey, need a place to sleep? Step right up. Plenty of room inside. My doors are open to all.
please? Help us?
I thought life couldn't get any worse when I lost my home.
Hey, need a place to sleep? Step right up. Plenty of room inside. My doors are open to all.
Generous, open-handed. Ha! If we didn't lose everything before, we
Silence, you ungrateful... I mean, not all the refugees are as grateful as they should be. No matter, I continue on my mission of mercy.
You call that slop food? 3 people up and left last night, figuring they'd have better luck getting a meal at the Iron Throne. And that was after they'd paid you your blood gold.
You really want this lot fed? Go to the Elf Song Tavern and get me some provisions from Lady Aleph. But don't expect me to pay for it, not 1 copper. Yeah. Get along then.
Bother and bother, never a calm spot, never a break.
The 3 old kegs isn't far from here. There's a pair of Rishemi travelers staying there. Duke Eltan thought you might speak with them.
May as well.
I'll await you here until you're ready to go.
May as well.
Keep a good distance now.
Right, it's on me, is it?
You have an unrefined palate.
May as well.
What is it, Boo? I've never seen you so... Ah, can it be? Is this the hero of Baldur's Gate I see? And Boo? What? What is that, Boo? I see. Boo and I would journey to at least 7 of the hells and back for you. Probably all 9, but Boo says, Minc, be realistic. This, you know. But we cannot leave our friend Dynaheir undefended. Then do as the cats do to Boo when they think he is not looking, and follow. Dynaheir, someone would like to speak.
How many times must I tell you, Minc? I'll not debate Boo on the merits of... Is everything all right? Why art thou here? What dost thou want of me? Thou wouldst face the Shining Lady, then? I know of this woman. There are those who believe her to be a daughter of the divine, perhaps even a child of Baal. She merits further investigation, and is the reason I still linger in the region. Thine offer is accepted. Minc and I will travel north with thee.
And with Boo.
Of course. We would be lost without...
Prepare yourself, Boo. We are about to embark on another epic adventure.
Haven't you got nothing better to do? I'll get it in a minute, Gov.
A wizard's might!
Aye, less talk, more fight!
That I shall.
I'm not. I'll get it in a minute, Gov. What do you want? May as well. Right, it's on me, is it? Haven't you? Right, it's on me, is it?
What have we here?
And this is Boo. Say hello, Boo.
You must gather your party before
I'm not
venturing
bothered.
forth.
I'll get it in a minute, Gov.
Well, if you wants to go strapping with this nab, you'll first have to give up the socket money.
Yes?
What do you want? Right, it's on me, is it? I'll get it in a minute, Gov.
We're almost to Flaming Fist headquarters. There's a cleric being held there Duke Eltan thinks you might want to speak to. Though why anyone would want to talk to a madman like T-Ax is beyond me.
We're more than mercenaries.
May as well.
We're more than mercenaries. We're more than mercenaries.
Declare yourself.
I'll get it in a minute, Gov. May as well.
We aren't far from the Elfsong Tavern. A few people you might want to speak with, Safana, Koran, and the Bard Garrick, have been seen there recently. Or if you'd like to get some supplies for the journey to Dragonspear, we can go to Sorceress Sundries. Elfsong Tavern. Little pretentious for my taste. I'll wait for you here.
I'll get it in a minute,
Speak
Gov.
to me, Visions. Like, totally guide me.
Declare yourself.
Get away, you crazy craze makers! Get away!
Out! Get out, you vile, poxy snake!
Now that I am looking at him, I am not so sure that's true. This elf has the air of a scoundrel about him.
Boo does not like scoundrels. I do not like scoundrels either.
Right, it's on me, is it?
Damn you to all nine hells, Koran! I swear I'm going to... What brings you here at this ungodly hour? I imagine you could. break from the city, and a certain inhabitant with pointed ears and a green mask would be welcome. And my adventures with you have certainly been rewarding. Very well. I shall join you.
Haven't you got nothing better to do? I'll get it in a minute, Gov.
What can it be now?
I'm not. I'll get it in a
It's
minute,
always
Gov.
good to give a little tip.
Declare yourself.
What can it be now?
What do you want?
Speak to me, Visions. Like, totally
I'll
guide
get it in a
me.
minute, Gov.
Yes, sir.
There is nothing there to admire. Women, real women, not the farcical creatures who exist in your fanciful tales of romance, like nothing better than being taken at their word. A courteous man bows and walks away from a woman who's not interested. Come, let us take our leave of this love-struck dullard. Or better still, let's bide a time and see him struck by something less abstract in nature. Like a frying pan.
I am at your service.
Dost thou believe her a god's spawn? Could she be a child of Baal?
You've a fair number of friends, but we should head back to the Ducal Palace. You need to get some rest before we head out in the morning.
I'll get it in a minute, Gov.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
All right, get what you need. I'll cover the door.
I'll get it in a minute, Gov. Haven't you... Right, it's on me, is it?
Don't crowd the counter.
I'm not bothered. I'll get it in a minute, Gov. What do you want? I'll get it in a minute, Gov. Haven't you got nothing better to do? I'm not bothered. May as well. I'll get it in a minute, Gov.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
May as well.
Such riffraff everywhere.
Simply no standards these days.
May as well. What do you want? Right, it's on me, is it?
We should reach the Iron Throne building soon. Eltan wanted you to speak with a Selûnite monk helping out there, name of Rasad in Bashir.
Gather your party before venturing forth.
Haven't you got nothing better to do?
The Iron Throne building doesn't look the same as the last time you were here, does it? The Council's using it to house refugees fleeing the Crusade.
May as well.
You are more than welcome in my sight.
I welcome you with outstretched hand.
What is this? Is it truly you I see? And you, my friend. How have you been? I still mourn the loss of my brother, Gamaz. Some days are better than others. Imoen, will she survive? Who would do such a thing? Kayla? You say Kayla Argent tried to kill you? But why? You know there are few things I would not do for you, my friend. But I cannot help you with this. While most focus on Kayla's crusade, another, more subtle darkness is spreading. In the past few weeks...
Art thou certain foul play has occurred? These are turbulent times. Perhaps thy colleagues are engaged in their own business and simply neglected to tell thee.
I cannot deny the possibility, but it is a risk I cannot afford to take. Forgive me. As do I. May the Moon Maiden smile upon you in your efforts.
Right, it's on me, is it? I'll get it in a minute, Gov. May as well.
I need to find a way to start life.
These refugees and their ceaseless whining. They're getting on my nerves. Slavery? No, I never sold anyone. This is a mistake. You have to believe me.
I'm so tired. I'm so tired.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
I'll get it in a minute, Gov. May as well. I'm not bothered. I'll get it in a minute, Gov. What do you want? I'll get it in a minute, Gov. Haven't you got nothing better to do? I'll get it in a minute, Gov.
You are welcome here.
I'm not bothered. May as well. What do you want? I'll get it in a minute, Gov. May as well.
All right. I'll see you on the morrow. Word is your friend Imoen's mostly recovered from the Crusader poison, if you want to speak with her. Just remember, once you go up to your room, I'll leave to begin preparing for the journey. You won't get another chance to head out into the city.
May as well.
You are welcome here.
Right, it's on me, is it?
So this is the Slayer of Sarevok, the hero of Baldur's Gate. How pleased I am to make your acquaintance. If it is security you desire, it would be prudent to reconsider your sleeping arrangements. I suspect the palace's weaknesses have become all too apparent to you of late. Strange. There lies within you barely a spark of divine consciousness, yet you bested your brother in blood. How? What is it that drove you to victory where so many others fell in defeat? Not all whom you face will be so vulnerable. You do not see it yet, but another crossroads in your journey lies before you. One you will reach sooner than you think. The path you choose is of interest to me. Your path could lead in many directions. You waver, unsure whether to claim credit for your deeds or to brush them aside. I can offer you clarity, but we can speak more of this in time when I am certain that you are the one I seek. Suffice it to say that I am a man who has lost much, but would regain some measure of what was taken from me. That is all you need know. I am not here to act, not yet. I am here to evaluate. Are you worthy? Is what you carry within enough? Are you strong enough to overcome the challenges you shall soon face? Only the passage of time will provide us answers. I'm curious to see how this plays out. I will be watching.
Oh, you're back. Sorry if I don't seem excited to see you. Poison really takes a toll. You don't know him? He said he was a friend of yours. We've known some pretty strange characters, so I didn't think it was weird to have someone pop in looking for you. Forget about him. We need to talk about your going to battle the Crusade. I know you think you have to do this, but I am telling you, you don't. Not only do you not have to do it, you shouldn't. I'm healing, but you need to heal too. Not just from fighting Sarevok. Those are just cuts and scars. But in coming to terms with, you know, what you are. Let someone else take care of the Shining Lady. Please. I knew you'd say that. I'm sorry. I can't go with you. You're the closest thing I have to family. I love you. You know that. But after Sarevok, I need things to be quiet. Just for a little while. I'll be back on my feet soon, I'm sure of it. I'm the one who ran away from Candlekeep to help you out, remember? I just need a little more time to rest and work with the weave. Promise me you'll be careful, all right? I don't know what I'd do if... We've just lost too many people, you know? I'm gonna leave now. Take care of yourself. Hey, 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 hey! Are you awake? You can't tell Daddy, Duke Silvershield, about this. I've joined the Flaming Fist! No, really, I have. Not under my name, of course. Daddy would never allow it, but I'm in it now! Life as a noble is boring and stupid. I want to do something great with my life, and also get out of this dirty old city, and maybe meet some handsome soldiers. So, I'm going north with you.
right, go back to sleep. I'll see you in... Oh, I guess you don't really have time to sleep now. Remember, whatever you do, don't tell Daddy about this.
Here is the hero, raring and ready to go. The early bird catches the evil worm. Isn't that right, Boo?
I got out of bed for this. And if there's one thing I'm loath to do in a bed, it's get out of it.
The sooner we reach Dragonspear Castle, the sooner we shall learn whether thy father spawned Kalar, as well as thee and Sarevok.